Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the UCF Knights. Taking on a team looking for its first win, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Horned Frogs offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jet.
Better had a lot of breath in this game too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
First down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
He makes the connection.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. It didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that.
Looking for a deep man. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he's brought down.
There's no fucking way that just happened.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating
What
the
the
defense
fuck?
with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are
snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out and miss one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Knights offense will go to work for the first time. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
Unloads it left.
Oh my God, I'm just doing kick.
Away from being picked off.
Right,
That
bro.
is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, what the fuck?
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team gets the returner on the
Oh,
ground.
that's right. I have to look for a fucking punter.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. They're setting
Bro,
up
what the
screen.
fuck?
At
What fucking blitzing?
45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back into play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He's got it down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Movement here from the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, UCF.
Second down coming up. Brown will throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. He'll take a shot. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Knights. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the 1st down, but now he's in a situation where 3rd down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Getting some heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Quick pass on the fly motion. Off he goes. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's brought down after a nice game.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Fights off a defender. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll try the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Offense set on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And that will go backwards, a negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. The Knights want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Knights.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
TCU 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
And the Horned Frogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. They move the tight end all over. Brown wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. He's not afraid to go deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to pull out.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Unloads quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Hoover. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we weren't going to let it happen there.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's taking the shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCF! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 11 over Cincinnati. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Makes his connection. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
RD, what a play by the safety, and in the free safety specifically. When you're playing cover 2 and you're sitting back in half the field responsibility, you got to see the formation and you got to understand the quarterback. You're watching the quarterback's eyes and reading him. He takes him right to the football. Free safety jumps the route, makes the INT.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Going for it all. Touchdown, Knights! And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UCF 35, TCU 7.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. This offense has a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. A first down for the offense. The give to the lone running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off play action. Feeling some heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
That last play, just about as disastrous as it gets, and it makes it worse because now you have to deal with 2nd and long. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
He'll do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Escapes the sack. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Using the quick game. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.